Good afternoon. This is Kimberly Bryant, and this is my week 3 assignment Navigating a Public Relations Crisis. Today, I will be talking about Nike. Nike suffered a fire during a lightning strike at one of their events, at one of their event locations. They were holding a Get Fit relay for middle schools in the Atlanta, Georgia area. An afternoon thunderstorm popped up, and the first reaction was to run for cover. They ran into a nearby building, not noticing that it only had two exits. Unfortunately, lightning hit the building and the building caught fire, trapping most of the people participating in the event, coaches, and some staff inside the building. When the fire got out of hand and they couldn't find the exit, they exit out the nearest window. So, waiting for 20 or more people to climb out the window, most of the people that were trapped inside the building suffered from cuts from the broken glass on the window. And we had at least 6 players and a coach who suffered from third-degree burns due to a beam falling and their clothes catching fire. When hosting an event, you should prepare for all types of emergencies. And with that lightning strike, when you can't predict when stuff like that happens, you still need to be well prepared. The first thing Nike needs to do is to apologize to the public for not being prepared. The message that we tend to give is to show remorse towards the injured and the guests. We also plan to take full responsibility for being unprepared to deal with that emergency. And our plan is to make necessary safety improvements when we're out on location and not near any structures that we know about, know how to get out of. We will be made more aware of all our surroundings to know where we can go in case of emergency. Have a better plan laid out when we're away from our own facilities. And the most important thing, we want to make sure our customers don't lose faith in our brand. After the sad event, we sent out a message. We here at Nike are deeply saddened by the unfortunate incidents that occurred this past weekend. We take full responsibility for not being better prepared for the emergency evacuation due to the fire. Nike will have an emergency response team ready for all upcoming events held by Nike. Our emergency response team will consist of Kimberly Bryan as the spokesperson, Hillary Crane as the general counsel over Nike. She will handle all legal matters. We will also have Trevor Edwards, who is the president of Nike brand. We also reach for people within the company other than the higher ups, like Pam Williams, who's over manufacturing, Bob Smith, who's over sales, and Linda Carter, who's over the event planning. Once again, Nike will take full responsibility for whatever accident that happens on our watch. And the duties of the response team will be to contact everyone and notify them about the accident. Then we will confirm that the families of the injured party have been notified. After they have been notified, we will call an emergency meeting and we'll have a PR statement ready to review with the team members. After that, we will contact TV news, media, radio, and print to schedule a press conference. But more than likely, with an accident that big, TV news, media will already be there due to smartphones. For anyone who's there, will probably be recording. Once again, our customers are our PR people. Hold press conference and offer our deepest apologies. Meet with the families that were injured and pay all medical costs. The communications channels that we will use, we would like to use our inner office memos to communicate with everyone within the Nike Corporation. We will post information on our company website, news media, which will be our TV, social media. We will also have every piece of information on our Facebook page, Twitter account, and we will also use a personal touch by writing a letter to the coaches, players, staff, and families who were participating and who were injured. Our target audience would be our employees, players and families, consumers, and our followers on social media. The recovery plan. Once again, we will from here on out have an emergency response team. This team will consist of 6 employees from different departments. We will go over different scenarios that could happen, and we will have a plan in place. Each person will be over a particular task. So just in case of a fire or wreck or anyone that get injured during our sponsor event, we will be ready to handle it. The most important thing is not to talk to the press until we have gotten notification on who was injured, their family has been notified, and our PR person is there to do all the talking. First things first, always be prepared. Thank you.